Welcome to Sean Anthony Live. Yo, I'm excited to have this gentleman sit next to me. It's been a long time coming. He is a staple in Columbus, Ohio. Wallabe, the realest. What's happening, man?
Man, what's going on, man? It's a pleasure to be in your presence again, my brother. You know, we got decades in.
We do have decades in, man. And let's take it back from the beginning, man. Wallabe, when did you start rapping, man?
It all started in '94 from trees. Let me see. Let me think. At the age of 3, went through a crazy surgery. My heart had murmured, beat a girl. When my grandma died, I think in '95, I think when I took it serious. I was thinking when my grandma's casket made his last turn leaving the traffic. Yeah. So, yeah, I started rapping in about '95 when my grandma passed. Shirley Elizabeth Sawyer Davis, man. Rest in peace, Granny.
No doubt, man. And, you know, my radio career started in Columbus, Ohio, and we would always have live broadcasts and events, community events and everything when I was on Power 107.5. And every single event, just about, you're going to see Wallabe pull up. I don't care if it's a community event, if it's a concert, a talent show, a giveaway, collecting clothes, toys for kids. Wallabe is always there, man. What sparked your activism and community activity, man, in the city of 614?
Well, you know, I had open heart surgery when I was 3. So when you know, as a kid, I had the scar. I'm a part of the scar club. You know, the zipper club is what they call it. You know, I got a scar all the way up my torso. I used to, you know, when you used to go swimming, you didn't want to take your shirt off because you was like, I'm different. But then when I recognized that, you know, being different was really real, like that was better than being the average Joe. Learning that I had the dialect and having wordplay with rapping. I used to rap fast, you know. So I used to be a fast rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I learned that you got to slow it down for people sometimes, and that's what I learned. So, man, when my grandma died at 95, and I started really writing, I really wanted to be heard. I really wanted my voice to be heard. But then I got addicted to hip hop, man. You know, you hear self destruction. You look at Coogee raps and you know Slick Ricks and you know hearing the stories, and because I'm a prolific artist, so I love like being a part of the realism, prolificness when I write. So the rapper I wasn't always trying to fit in with the other rappers. I was always trying to be a little, you know, unique with it. So going back to being about, you know, 14 and writing on shoe boxes. I'm talking about listening to Nas Illmatic and Brother Lynch and Hung.
Okay.
I remember taking Nike shoe boxes.
Why were you writing on shoe boxes?
Check it. Because that's all I had to write on at that moment, and I was so addicted to the tape deck. I had 2 tape decks, so these mechanisms is turning.
Yeah.
Brother Lynch, when I get the crap to the back with the black cat with the fat can and the Mac with the fat sack of that. Man, these words look sexy when you write them down. So, I remember Tupac. I see death around the corner. I wrote this whole verse out on the back of a shoebox, the inside of a shoebox. Because, you know, you keep your shoes clean. So, I was hustling a little bit when I was young, so I keep my shoes and kept my raps together. So, it was like, nobody even understand that part. You keep your raps with your shoes. I don't know if you ever going to even hear that because it was like, I knew they was safe there.
Okay.
So, you know, when I come back and get them. So, then, my first rhyme. In my lifetime, never confused with crime, selling fat dimes, Jamaican weed, I smoke all the time, still trying to get mine. I'm on some tug of war as I synthesize towards some thugs, tranquilized thoughts inside my mind, hides and trips. Then I realize I'm really live, so I know I must strive for success. Life is a test, dead niggas rest, and souls is blessed. I'm puffing weed for stress. So, when you go back to my lifetime, a Big Mar, Spade, Kingpin, The Empire, that was the name of my group. That was the name of our group. So all the groups that came after us talking about the empires and all that, no disrespect, but the realest empire, Spade. He was the producer.
I remember Spade.
Old Sharp, Sherrod. I'm talking about Mecca-born sounds. I mean, I've been working with some of the best of them, man. Rest in peace to Wiz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
DJ
I've done rest in peace to C Magic and DJ C Magic. Like I said, I was doing shows with the guys who was like in the hip hop expos with BHB. Like I give shout out to my man BHB.
Yes.
I'm talking about just from all of the hip hop expos that I was in. Like what you said, it's a true story. Every event I can be at, every hip hop expo that I can be in, any place where I can be. I'm talking about, I'm not the master of the trump. But before I even knew who Master P was,
Right.
I'm thousands out the trunk.
Yeah, and I co-sign that,
I'm
man.
thousands out the trunk before I ever heard of Master P. Before I ever, Lil Wayne and them guys was like our competition so much that I wasn't fans like that. Like now we be fans. We wasn't fans, man.
We
smoked
equals.
them.
We doing the same
eat them
thing.
up.
Yeah.
But there was a time when Ohio, Columbus really wasn't getting a lot of shine. You had, the what was that? You had a lot of Columbus Mob, they was doing what they was doing, but that was a different era. That was like some older guys and we was the younger guys. Because I used to be with Copyright, Camus. I'm talking about we used to be on High Street, Big Mark, V Guys. We used to be on High Street for the BW3s battling, G.
Groove Shack.
Battling, all that.
Groove Shack back in the day.
All of that, man. So it's the music for me is just, it's always been in me. So what I've done was mastered it to another level where it was about other artists, though.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get to that, I guess, whatever you're going to ask me. But when I recognized it wasn't just about me, I started putting other artists in shows and start doing my own segments because I wanted to keep the name going. I had Brian Scott, that was my man. Brenda Spencer. I'm talking about all those good people at the radio station that I've been.
Yeah,
rest in peace, Brian
to Brian Scott.
And we
man.
became partners 5 months before he died.
Wow.
Man.
That's
we
crazy.
was doing shows at the some spot down there on man, I forgot the name of it. It's closed down now, but we was doing shows, man. They was packed. He was letting me use radio.
Man, what contributes to your energy, man? Because your energy, y'all see how energetic Wallabe is. He's consistent. He's been like this for years. Every time I see this brother, his energy is the same, man. What is it that excites you?
Man, I got a staple gun in my trunk right now. When I leave here, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm putting up 25 posters before I make it to this building with my son for this other business we started. I'm talking about Lil Scrappy got a show September the 20th on Saturday there at the DFG. We giving y'all some free promo right now. Lil Scrappy. I'm talking, then we got Sada Baby. We doing this September the 5th. This is gonna be at, I Believe the Truth. I'm talking about we got Stay Out the Streets Youth Empowerment, man. This is my program that I really, what we gonna really talk about today. But I'm just letting y'all know the Worth album is out everywhere right now. Shout out to AU, my man Jack Burton. He been working hard.
shout
the
out to
audio
AU.
unit, Worth, know your value, know your worth. This is out everywhere. If you don't know it, I'm just gonna keep on pushing and pumping until you go get it.
And heal up to AU too, man.
Oh yeah, I heard he doing well. So I'm speedy recovery, man. God bless you. I hope everything's good. What I'm saying is I'm still promoting from when he seen me 25 years ago and he caught me somewhere, wherever he seen me, and then you see where I'm at today. So what you do, you look at the consistency, man. Anybody that's doing this, for anybody out there that say I'm fake and I ain't real, I'm Wallabe the realest.
I don't think anybody in Columbus can ever say that.
I get
to
phone
you,
calls
man.
daily from people. You don't even understand. I get phone calls from people that still, they try to put salt on your name.
Really?
But listen, you can judge me, hate me, or spit on my name, but you can't take away the spirit God done made. And that's for those out there listening close who got something to say bad about me. It's entertainment to edutainment.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going with my whole career right now.
Well, let's talk about the edutainment part about it, man. What is it that you want to educate the people in Columbus about?
Well, first of all, man, I'm a qualified mental health professional.
Okay.
So when you dig into the minds of men, fathers, uncles, brothers, sons, cousins, friends, neighbors, strangers, so you can keep going into different levels of people that you meet. And sometimes a stranger might treat you better than somebody you know. So when I come into play and I meet a young teen, boy, girl, whoever it is, Stay Out the Streets, youth empowerment. From entertainment to edutainment. See, we ain't gonna stop entertainment. Like, I got people that say, oh, you a hypocrite. Oh, you this, you that. We still helping our young brothers that's still addicted to rap. Where you think I came from? We still gonna promote shows. First of all, Wallabe Enterprises. Let me start there. That's my company. Wallabe Enterprises. That's the brand. That's what we've been really working on for years. Stay Out the Streets has been there years before I got this started, but that was just a dream. That was like what I wanted to do. So Wallabe Enterprises, we self-funded right now. And what I mean by self-funded is I don't have a nonprofit. I get donations and people that want to assist, and then my hard work and effort from my printing business. We do marketing promotions, flyers, posters, tickets, ink pens, pencils, banners. We do hats, embroidery, silk screen print, sublimation, anything you want, coffee mugs, anything you can name, we print. We do window decal. I hired my son. He went to a little bit of schooling for graphic design. He's one of my designers, so I'm keeping it in the family.
Dope.
My daughter, she's in the family. She got a little business that she's doing. She made me a grandfather too, so salute.
Congratulations,
Nene, what's going on,
man.
babe? My little grandson, Roro, we ain't tripping. Name is Toronto.
Okay.
So, I'm proud of that part. So I got to be
As
here.
you should,
I got to be
man.
around.
As you should.
So With Wallabe Enterprises, we came with Stay Out the Streets.
So talk about that. Why stay out the streets, man?
Stay Out the Streets is a youth empowerment program designed to save the minds. So you think about all these people with sports and all these different things, they helping them learn how to do jobs, all that, but your mind. I met a young man at a rally, Rise Up, about a month ago. He said it was, what's the 5 senses? Seeing,
Smelling,
taste,
hear,
and
what, touch?
What about thinking? See, he said that. I said, ooh, the little homie gave me some game.
Right.
You learn from people. But to stay out the streets is to save the mind. Change the way you were taught to think because it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
So we want to help you use your mind to know your worth and your value. See,
What inspired that?
well, first, when you got to know your own worth. Yeah. Well, first of all, me becoming a qualified mental health professional, and I'm an instructional aide at an elementary school with kids with IEPs. So 5 days a week, I'm in a class with kids who got small learning disabilities, an individual education plan.
Okay.
That means this individual needs a person with them almost 5 hours out the day to move around the school. If they're in the general education class, you got to be with them because they can't really operate right because of behavior disorder. So we practice on working on kids with ADHD, depression, suicidal thoughts, anger management issues.
Conflict resolution is a
anxiety.
big key, man.
So what I'm saying is the Stay Out the Streets is here to touch the mind of one. So when I meet a young man and they say, oh, he in the street, or he getting honor roll, they the same still because they still got a social media. See, they need a social media character. See, they got social media personalities out here now, brother. So when you think about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all those other things, Twitter, you name it, these people are becoming avatars lightweight, but not using their own thinking. So when I'm saying to stay out the streets, we teach. That means if I teach you, you break down teach, T-E-A-C-H. Teach, I want to teach you. You ain't gonna let me teach you. Well, what's your environment? Where you from? What have you done in your lifetime? Do you sleep with guns every night, sir? Do you hang with dudes in cars that ride around popping pills, drinking lean with guns? Is that what your environment looks like every night? Is your mom and dad fighting every night? Are they fighting every night, call the police every night? You can't sleep, but you still go to school and maintaining good grades, but you hiding all this trauma because that's really what's going on. The young people are trauma-filled.
Yeah.
So now we still on teach, right? So your environment, now we're going to get to the A, your activities. What you doing every day, Sean? You storing powder every day, man. What you doing? How many blunts you smoke every day before you get up? When you wake up, how many blunts you smoke before you get in the shower and get your day started, brother? How intoxicated are you at a red light with no license? You on probation, got an STD, got a girl pregnant, all this shit going on in your world.
Right.
Your daily activities, we want to know about that. Then the C, we care about you, but really it's a community thing. I'm going to come to the community, come and get you. I'm going to stop my car, bust a U-turn and see what's going on with you, get your name, give you my number, tell you what I'm doing. My demonstration might have you interested. Oh, you rap? The entertainment piece. I'm about to edutain you, my brother. So check dig. Activities. Your activities can be dangerous. Or you might go to church. You might go to the library every day. You might read the Bible. You might be a writer. You might be an avid comedian. We don't know that, yo. You ain't had a chance to share that with me. So we in the C's. I care about you. We in the community, but we got to communicate. How can I be committed to you if we don't communicate first? If we going to communicate, I'm going to show you my dedication being committed, but we going to go and try to save the whole community with that.
Yeah.
That's deeper than what people can really comprehend because they don't think 1 man or 3 men or 1,000 men can accomplish that. The strength is in numbers. So, but again, I'm self-funded. So just think if I had abundance of money from the city, they'd give it out billions to these brothers. I go to every rally. I go to every event. I'll just sit back and say, damn, they got $1 million. They got shit. I'm self-funded. We ain't tripping. We ain't giving up. The God in total control of my footsteps, like I told you. So then we get to the H. So we still don't teach. Then we get to the H. We want to help you. Can I help you or can you help yourself? So teach. But really, it's know your worth, know your value for real. See, worth, that's the name of the project, worth. But worth is also on the back of the flyers when you look at the worth. So if you hold that, look at that. You look at the worth.
I love
you
this,
look at
man.
The worth.
I love this, yo.
Look at the worth. We talking about worth.
Self-esteem, character building tools, conflict resolution.
Hold on, overcoming. Hold on, don't look at the word worth now. Worth, overcoming, rebuilding, teaching, health. Yeah. Conflict resolution goes with overcoming. Healthy relationship building while celebrating our individual difference comes with rebuilding. Teaching, essential finance principles and more. Your moral stance. And then health, your mental health, your spiritual health, brother.
Yeah.
It's a mental health crisis, man. I said the homicides and overdoses, youngsters die. The positive choices that help you get your money right. It's funk, not fight. I believe we all can rise. Raise your son and your daughter. Real fathers provide. I'm qualified. A mental crisis on the rise. Stay out the streets. The only way to free your mind. That's not just for young people though. You think about an old man right now
Yeah.
who's trying to start over, just got out of jail 3 weeks ago. Mom died, baby's mama got a new husband. It's over. Your kids think you a piece of. See, it goes to the old dude, then it goes to our young men. So the Stay Out the Streets Youth Empowerment Program is designed for me to try to help a man build his character back up, or maybe change what he used to do. I got rappers that get all the time. They come to me like, man, you ain't put nobody on, you this, and I got people that call me right now like, man, you fake, you this, you a hypocrite, you trying to help the kids and still trying to mess with the rappers. So the one young brothers and the old young men out there that know me well, that know I really do what I can to help others. For you to ever call me fake, and you know how real I am. You know the things I've done for you. We ain't tripping on none of that what you doing, baby. But I want you to know the truth, homie. I help those, and I've been doing it from the beginning. DJ Kind Artist had a mixtape with me, man, that we dropped. I don't even remember the year. They want a black male rap. I was on the album cover with the United States flag behind me with bullet holes in it with a blackbird over my head. I'm standing there in a t-shirt. On the t-shirt, I'm in the window holding the AK like Malcolm X on the t-shirt, and it says they want a black male rap. So I got a picture on a picture on a picture. And I'm still standing there, and it's called, they want Urban Nation 1, they want a black male rap. Black male rap. M-A-L-E.
Gotcha.
So for one to know me, for anybody out there that ever try to play me or any type of games with my name or anything I've ever done, I get excited about that.
Let's talk about the name, man. How'd you come up with the name Wallabe?
Walter Brewer. My mama called me Wally. Wallabe. Wally B.
Very
Wally.
simple.
I'm Wallabe. I make sure I frame that because they think, oh, Wallabe Clarks. Oh, you cool with Wallabe? I done been with Ghostface, Raekwon. I can name so many rappers. I ate lunch with Chuck D for 2 hours straight, one-on-one, man, about 7 years ago. I promise you, that's my dude.
That's
this
dope.
guys, I'm cool with that. These brothers be thinking I'm just a local guy. Like people say, you ain't moving. Why you ain't move, Wallow? Where I'm going? I love my town. I love Ohio. Where else am I going? People love people from Ohio.
And you know what's crazy?
The weather's ridiculous everywhere but where I'm at.
You know what's crazy? When I moved back from VA to Columbus 6.5, 7 years ago, I was at the 2x2 Fest. Shout out to Grant.
Oh, Grant, I was in that.
That's where I seen you.
I
Remember?
battled somebody and lost.
Remember?
Listen, I battled
I didn't see no battle.
man.
You was on
I wasn't
stage.
supposed to be in a battle.
Listen,
I was supposed to perform. I lost the battle that day.
I came to the 2x2 Fest and seen Wallabe on stage. He seen me in the audience, and it's been prior to that. It's been years since I seen, because I hadn't been in the city for like 12, 13
I was
years.
still working when you caught up with me.
Still doing the same thing, man. You've been consistent over the years, man. Let's move forward to your Hood Solid brand. You blessed me with, well, I paid for a T-shirt.
He bought it. I gave it to him. He bought it.
Hood Solid. Talk about that. What is that Hood Solid brand?
So, because everything I do really coincide, the good news is when I do interviews, it'd be beautiful for me because I love to be able to break down what stuff mean that people don't really understand. So when you see my hat and you see the Hood Solid, right? You see the fists holding up the hood. I normally got a big joint on, like right here. So you see the fist holding the hood up, but it's an eye. So I got the hood on top of my fist, right? So Hood Solid. You Hood Solid when you want to raise your children. You Hood Solid when you got respect for your mother. You Hood Solid if you respect your fellow friend. You ain't gonna steal from him. Being Hood Solid just means we're not into robbing and stealing and taking from people. You know, you got people that pray to the God, right? That the same people who gave them the Bible for their very first time, put the first chain on one across the water and brought them across the ocean. Same God. Sometimes we get lost when we talk about truth. So what I do is I just try to exercise truth that I learned when I do my research. So then when I kind of create my own thing, being an artist, art is what keeps this life in this world going.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So Hood Solid, that's a clothing line. But it's also the name of my next album that I think I'm putting out. It's called Hood Solid. I got some dope songs on this joint.
That's what I want to talk about next. But real quick, where can people get your
so
clothing line?
My website is wallabeenterprise.com. That's WALLABENTERPRISE.com. So if you want to order any type of item, so first of all, hold on. So with the Hood Solid is the Wallabe Enterprises brand. So we are printers. So besides Hood Solid, if you want to get some women booty shorts, some tank tops, hat, hoodies, all the above, what we also offer is printing for your business. So if you need T-shirts, hats, bucket hats, sweatsuits, hoodies, I'm talking about in bulk, You need anything printed from banners to QR codes made to your window decals for your business to your door magnets for your car. What I'm saying is we offer over 100,000 products through Wallabe Enterprises. So anybody that's out there that want to go to the website, get it, bump into me with a flyer, scan it. You know, technology. See, I'm really lost a little bit because I had to catch it with technology. So when it's people who might down how I move because I'm still guerrilla style. I got a staple gun in my trunk. You can ride around Columbus right now and most of the posters you see was done by me and my street team. So we, Wallabe Enterprises, we operate from a whole different angle. The Hood Solid brand, there's so many people who got these shirts. They said people steal them and then buy another one. I'm talking about I got panties, socks, I got hats. I'm talking about stickers, keychains. I do it so major on my own because I'm self-funded. Once again, from the Hood Solid to the Stay Out the Streets to the Wallabe Enterprise, I'm a self-funded guy. I ain't never had no money yet still. However, I profess and speak great things that money falls from trees for Wallabe when he slides through the city with flyers and posters. And because I can't lie to you. I can slide through a place and be like, man, I done came up with some money. Because I love to interact.
And
so that's what the Hood Solid. The Hood Solid is the fist holding the hood up, but it's the eye. So it's me trying to keep the hood at the tip of my fist without causing no friction with you. I ain't got too many of you guys I can say I got beef with. For those that don't like me, that call my phone. Keep calling. Fuel on the fire of a volcano, G. Believe that. Make posts on Instagram and Facebook all you want. I'm here. I'm coming. Unstoppable, baby, because the Yahweh the most merciful and total control. You heard me?
Yo, before we wrap up, man, you got an extensive catalog, and I know you said you got a project that's coming out. I definitely want you to talk about that. But talk about how many albums you got. Where can people go to listen to your music, man?
Well, you see, we came from
mixtapes.
Listen, I really got to tell you the truth. All the music we really got has never really been heard with a lot of the times that we didn't know how to put our music out. You know, it was a time there wasn't no internet. We just couldn't put music out. We thought people was going to steal it. I got 4 or 5 artists that stole some of our... Man, I got artists
You've collaborated with a lot of people here in Columbus.
Took some of our music and was successful with it. I can't really speak on it.
Okay.
$90,000 deal. I rejected my first deal. They couldn't understand 90 grand was not enough to feed the fam. You see what I'm saying? That was on something we did 15 years ago when they was offering us, and I was like, I wasn't feeling it because I didn't want to be under nobody's foot or anybody's arm. See, I wanted to be independent so bad that I stay independent to this day. So anybody out there that want to get signed, go ahead. Just make sure your paperwork together. Make sure you got your own publisher. Make sure you got your trademarks, your logos, because I'm waiting on trademarks still right now to this day. Just getting caught up with the times. So the Hood Solid album, that's an album coming out. The album I got with AU right here, this was an EP. Man, I got so many EPs, the signature series. Me and DJ Conrad has got Urban Nation 1, Urban Nation 2. We're going to do Urban Nation 3. We did a mixtape with C Magic with my team, the Stack Boys, the V Gods. I'm talking about King Art, Smurf, Quay. I mean, it's so many like CDs I had in the street. See, when you say that, I released my shit in the street out the trunk. So I can't lie. 50, 60, 70,000, 100,000 items out the trunk, man, CDs. I'm talking about, at one point, I was helping Jeezy, Gucci, Gotti. I was getting in touch with some of their managers when I travel. Man, push our mixtape for us. All right, buy my album for 10. I'm going to give you Gotti, Gucci, and Jeezy for free. Jeezy, Gucci, Gotti, you can have that shit. Buy mine for 10, I'm going to give you this. I was tearing them niggas up. No bullshit. I ain't talking about we was bootlegging for money. We was giving theirs away as a perk. We was doing shows and traveling and doing posters. So I get excited, bro. Just because, again, I've been knowing you for so long, like to even be in an interview with you. Not that I was nervous coming here, but I was thinking about it all day because this is a part of my work ethic and my grind, man. So I appreciate you even giving me a chance
long overdue,
to come.
bro.
I mean, to be set in your presence for all the people you'd have met, all the things you was doing in DC, everything in Columbus, your name was Sean Anthony, Lane Love, Sean Anthony, Lane Love. I said, man, who is these guys? So what the God do is, look where I'm at. I'm sitting here with you, comfortable as I can be. I'm thankful that you ever give me a chance to tell what we got coming for the world. And that's really saving the minds of these young people. Like, the Hood Solid's good, the music and all that's good, but this album, knowing your worth and knowing your value, what me and AU got out right now, this is a must hear. But the Stay Out the Streets program is my main focus because we going from entertainment to edutainment. A positive perspective produces a positive performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, how can you not support this, brother?
A positive perspective produces a positive performance. So what I'm saying is, fam, before we go, when someone dies, it's still a positive perspective from this. All right? When you get shot and don't die, There's a positive perspective from this. You went to jail for 2 years. You went and got your GED. You came home, had your first baby. 10 years went by, you graduated from some other type of career. You started your own company. You had to get shot in order to get your baby, your business, your house, your home. You got a bullet wound to show them what you went through. What I'm saying is the Stay Out the Streets Youth Empowerment Program is here to help recondition the brain and the mind's thought process from what you learn, because they teach us lies so many ways and so many. When you think about rap right now, man, let's get to this real quick. See, I rap for real. See, I rap truth.
All right.
I ain't gotta like these rappers that they book in Columbus, Ohio from the industry. They pay millions. I ain't gotta be they fans to still support they movement.
Right.
I ain't gotta be they fan to still support the club who booked this guy who I got paid to promote and push. And then when you give me tickets, I'ma sell my tickets anywhere I can sell them at. Dig that. You feel me?
Wallabe the
Hey,
realest, y'all.
you feel me?
Wallabe the realest,
So
y'all.
I just wanted to make sure we did that for them, though. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
But at the end of the night, I'm going to keep pumping. I'm going to keep saving the young people's minds. When I got students that I go see every couple days that haven't even signed up with my program yet, just because I'm going to build a rapport with them and build a relationship with them and give them some of my insights on what they should do on a daily basis. The commitment to the community, brother. You teach one that way. If he ain't, listen, when I go talk to a young guy and he don't want to hear me, I say, don't worry about it. You're going to need me. Or we going to come to your grave site, or you going to ask me to send you some money in jail when you talking to somebody that know me to say I'm still pumping. You ain't want to take my advice. Stay Out the Streets Youth Empowerment, man. A positive perspective produces a positive performance. All I can tell you is shout out to this guy right here, Sean Anthony Live, Wallabe the Realist. Follow me on Instagram, Wallo Real, WALLOREALL. Stay Out the Streets also, that's the handle. My website, wallabeenterprises.com. Anything that you want to order, anything you want to buy, if you want some advice, you got a young teen in your family, a neighbor, a stranger, a little guy that look like he homeless. I can't really, maybe a flourishing, but we can help his brain grow. Because see, this is about growth, fam.
Yeah, it is.
Anybody out there, I'm talking about if you in the church, you read the Bible and you backslid, and you in the street, you go back to it. I pray for you and hope you get that done. But don't judge me and how I'm moving, because we can continue to help and serve others. I'm altruistic. That means when you got concern for others. See, I love other people. So no matter what they say about me, man, I'll shed a tear for things I hear from people.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to cry because of what they said. I'm going to cry because they going to see what I do.
I love you, man. And I'm proud of you, bro. Wallabe the realest, y'all. Sean Anthony Live. Thank y'all so much. Peace.